Greetings and salutations. My name is Tish and welcome to the Artist Haven. In tonight's live stream, it is Art-a-palooza. That means that I've gathered some of my creative friends and we're going to art with you and laugh with you and talk with you and just hang out and chill for the next hour and just give you a break from this crazy, stressful world that we all live in. And this is our time to come together as artists and as friends and share our joys, our triumphs, and our positive attitude and create some awesome art. So please remember, if it can happen, it will happen on a live. So bear with us because we're nothing but love right here. But before we get started, let me introduce my love, my darling, my executive producer, Mr. Michael Sean Carter.
Oh, that's me.
Yeah.
Hello. Me. Whoops. I need to open the microphone was on mute. Thank you. Yeah, like we said, if anything can happen, it's going to happen here. Thank you for joining us here at the Artist Haven, Artapalooza. Without further ado, let's jump in and see what lovely artists we have here with us. They're in sunny California. That is Janice Pittman. Hello, Janice.
Uh-oh, she's muted.
Uh-oh.
So, Michael, there we go. Hello.
Hello.
Here we are.
Oh, so awesome to see you. Sort of, at least your hands and your art. Looks like you got your brushes out again.
Yes, I'm at a different stage with these, and while these are drying, I'm going to be doing some Michael Van Doozy inspired gauges. Yeah, these things. I've got different ones. I'm going to be trying different techniques on them to get them for the bigger project.
Get them kind of weathered, kind of that rough look.
That rustic weathered look.
Yes. Awesome.
Ta-da.
Cool. Wow. Nice.
That's what I'm playing with today.
Now, heading a little bit, it's west, not quite as far as California, but they're in Arizona. Can you believe it? She's with us. This is wonderful. Like painting with Julie E. Hello, Julie.
Hey. Hi. I've missed you guys so much.
We missed
Oh my gosh.
It wasn't our without you.
Aw. Appreciate that. That's so sweet. Well, I'm so happy to be back. I am just yay. You guys keep me sane. Let's just put it that way.
At least we do something for you.
I'm just working on some alcoholic stuff because Mom's here again and the nurse leaves at 5, so I got to keep an ear out for her. And these are really super convenient because if she needs me for anything, I can just set everything down and go see to her needs and then come back when I have the time. So hopefully the walkie-talkie won't go off. She'll be okay.
Hopefully she'll be okay and nothing will happen in the next hour.
If the walkie-talkie does go off, we'll know, and there we go.
Yes.
Sounds great. Thank you, guys. I appreciate that.
Glad you're here, Julie.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Also, we're glad Angie Mason's here. Angie Mason Fluid Art. Hi, Angie.
Hello, guys. How are you?
She's got her glass of wine ready to go right now.
I do. I do.
Love it so much.
This beautiful goblet I got from Sparkle. She gave to me, and her husband Tom made me this beautiful little charm thing. So I thought, you know what? I'm going to use it and drink my Moscato, and cool. So I'm going to do. I have 3 8x10s canvases here, and they all take like a shot glass of paint. And I'm going to use all the same colors, which I got the inspiration. I went out and bought a succulent today, and it's green and got like purple, and so that was inspiration.
Too. That's
Ah,
Really?
awesome.
good, but it's a
Yes.
little different, but it's the same type.
Oh,
Nice.
Horns.
Cool.
So cool.
Kindred spirits. Great minds think alike, right?
I can celebrate our
So-
plant birthdays together.
Yay! So that's what I'm doing. And the reason I have 3 is I'm gonna do a flip cup on one, a dirty cup straight pour on another, and a ring pour on another. Just for fun.
Dirty girl.
Dude.
I am I don't do dirty cups. I don't because they scare me. I'm afraid they're just gonna turn out like mud. But I gotta learn to do them.
Embrace the mud, honey. Just
I
embrace
have to.
Yeah, yeah.
brown is a color.
Right. And not all
What
mud
can
is
brown-
not all mud is ugly.
I like
But
mud.
that's exactly right. I mean, what can brown do for you, right?
There you go. That's
And
right.
real quick, guess
Deliver
what?
your package.
I hit 1,000 subscribers. So I'm very excited. And I got my I got my YouTube email, and so I'm all excited.
That's awesome sauce.
Nice.
Yay!
Woohoo!
Yay.
Yay.
All right. Awesome news. And we have someone new tonight, and it is awesome to have her here. Sherry is here. Welcome, Sherry.
Thank you.
Yay. Woo-hoo.
I am very excited. Oh, you guys are so funny. You guys have been the ones that's been inspired me lately, and just being able to do this is kind of kicking me in the butt, telling me get your, act together.
It's okay. You can
I
say it
am, and you're doing good.
together.
So
It's
thank
okay.
you.
We're all adults here.
Yeah.
So, hey, I'm gonna
Absolutely.
be doing.
Let her rip, Sherry.
I'm gonna do. I got my canvas here. I didn't forget what size just by looking at it because I've been away for so long. But I'm thinking, yeah, it's a 16 by 12. So it might not be completely under the canvas. I'll have to lift up my camera. And then, the colors I'm using, should I do that all right now too?
Yeah. Let us know. What colors are you going to be using?
Okay, the sky blue pearl. And then I'm using, let's see, this is Artist Loft Pearl Golden Hour. Artist Loft. Blue, silver, and I'm using Payne's Gray, which is what brand is that one? I've had that for a while. Soho.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Cool.
And that's it.
Cool.
I'm going to enjoy it it's going to be like a controlled straight pour.
Okay.
Something
Cool.
like that.
Awesome.
Nice.
Can I ask one quick question of the group?
Sure.
Absolutely.
Go for it.
Who's living in the pineapple under the sea? I swear I hear seagulls.
Yeah. Or a dog or something.
It sounds really cool. I like it, but I'm just wondering who.
That would be me.
Ah,
That's
awesome.
our little
That's
part of the world here.
Yes.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yes.
That-
I have my windows open because
That's
it's
so
very
nice.
warm in the studio. And so the birds and the
I like
trucks and all the stuff that happens, you guys get to hear. So
Yeah. We're in
I
suburban country. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm just hearing bird song and I love it.
so that would be
I
what
love
I
it.
get to listen to all day long.
Very
But
cool.
I'm not complaining. Don't think that. I'm not
Yeah.
complaining. So,
What are you
It's
doing?
awesome.
what am I doing? Cleaning
Yeah.
off my desk.
Yeah.
I literally started cleaning my desk at 6:30 when I opened up the green room. I'm like, I need to find my desk so I can figure out what I'm going to do. So I don't know what I'm going to do tonight. But if you are a member and go to our members only live streams, this is the box of stuff that I will be finishing on that live stream. We're going to just sit and we're going to art and we're going to finish some projects that probably go back like at least a couple of months. And, There's
Just
also
look
another
like that.
project that I need to go get out of the big studio, out of the
Oh, I'm
garage.
not going to use that gold.
That'll just totally blow your mind. You'll be like, "Whoa! I remember when we did that last November."
Oh my God. Tish, guess what? Not only did I lose my mind while I was gone,
Mm-hmm.
I lost my dongle.
She's
Oh,
done.
no. Oh,
Yeah.
no. See?
Dun, dun.
Your dongle
It
is.
all starts out as fun and games, and then a dongle gets lost.
Right?
Mm. It's blasphemy. It's
What do we do
blasphemy, I
now?
say.
I don't
Horror.
know. Luckily, I'm fully charged, so hopefully we'll last the night. Yeah, I was like, oh, they're not going to believe this. They are not going to believe this. I lost my dongle. I hope so.
So I can't use that other gold because it was curdly old.
Oh,
Yeah,
Oh.
I kind of thought that. So I'm using the folk art. It's real pretty.
That goes in
It's
there.
like that.
Here's me. I'm just sorting out. I'm just like, okay. I got that box all full. Maybe I'll just play with these
still on
stamps a
this.
little bit. I need to make. Got these stamps, and I wanted to use a stamp. Where'd that
oh,
book
the
go?
girl stamp.
I want to use this girl. Ah, I just neatened you up, and now I messed you all up. Come on, Murphy, get out.
Right?
You're not invited to this party.
No,
No.
and your laws suck.
Yeah.
They're not laws, they're stupid rules.
Right?
I don't abide by your stupid rules, dude.
Okay.
We're gonna do this. We're gonna put this. If I bump the camera, I apologize. I'm gonna stick those up there so they're out of my way. There we go. So I want to take. I don't know which one I want to do, but I want to take one of these girls and kind of put her on the cover of this book. So I don't know which one. I might just stamp a few stamps, see how it
Oh,
works,
wow.
and then
Ooh.
She's my favorite.
I love her. She's kind of hippie chick,
Yeah.
and
Very
Mhm.
cool.
so and then
It looks
the
almost
ribbon-
like a watercolor pattern that Scarlett used to paint.
yeah.
Really
But
pretty.
then I'm going to put this ribbon
I like
as
it.
the closure underneath
Thank you,
it,
too.
and so kind of bring out the pinks for.
Very cool.
But then I love her too. She's
Oh,
cool
like
too.
that.
I can't decide. So we're going to stamp them both and see which one turns out better.
Mm.
Kind of how we're rolling with this.
There you go. There you go.
Excuse me.
Sometimes options aren't a good thing,
Yeah, sometimes it's just the decisions are hard.
right?
So yeah.
Yep.
Having old paint is hard.
Welcome back.
Honest to God, you know what? I'm just sitting here in the chat, just just talking away. And I'm like, oh, wait. I'm supposed to be doing art. Oh. And I have 3 canvases here. So I'm sitting here chatting up a storm. Oh, my God.
It's okay. We still love you, Rich.
Oh, thank you. I'm
Son of a
I'm
biscuit.
glad somebody does.
Oh, we all love you. Anybody that doesn't have a brain. I gotta use this guy too sometime. He just fell out at me and reminded me that he was there. Oops, I bumped my camera.
Oh, he's cool. I like that too.
So, all right, we're gonna use archival ink.
Have I been frozen again?
No.
You guys
don't
can
think
see me. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Mhm.
I freaked out. That's all.
The clamp
I
that
freak
holds
out
my
all the
phone.
time, Sherry. It's okay.
Yeah.
Now at least I have a buddy to freak out with me. All right. Well, my brain is all. I shouldn't have filled my glass so high because I don't remember the order of what I
As Sue Ashworth says, no more than
Oh.
5 inches.
All right. It's not
Right.
No.
We need to do a
Okay. Can I ask a question?
Oh my God.
Oh no. Yeah.
No, it's an art question. It's an art question.
Oh goodness.
That
Yes,
was a dongle question.
For it's not a dongle question. This is a serious question, you guys. I'm asking your art expertise.
It's Janice's call. She's cracking me up. Janice is that
For
friend that
once,
will
I'm being
elbow.
serious and
I
not.
know,
clown.
but Janice is that friend that you sit next to in church, and she kind of elbows you in the ribs and gets you going.
That would be
Yes.
nice.
Oh yes. Absolutely. Like the dirty pour. Okay, the dirty pour. The color that you put down in the cup first.
Uh-huh.
That's gonna be the one that's like the majority, right?
I believe
Of-
so.
Yeah.
Be on top.
So should that be dark or should that be light?
Depends on what
Because
kind
I've got
of
some really
is.
Yeah.
well, I've got some really darks and I've got some really lights, so I don't know. I'm just afraid of mud. I'm afraid of mud.
Don't be afraid of art.
Be afraid. Be very afraid.
Don't fear the reaper. Baby, take my hand.
Honestly, I fear dirty pours more than I fear the reaper. Just saying.
You got this, Andy.
You know.
You can do it.
Got it.
You can do it.
That's right.
All right. Well, I'm gonna give it a whirl and we're gonna see what happens.
Positive vibes only.
Yeah.
That's right.
Amen.
We
Michael,
got
are
you.
you still here?
All right.
You need to stop being afraid to fail, Angie.
There is no failing in art. There's only
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
learning. It's the same in life.
Yep.
There's no failures.
And this is a judgment-free area. This
I
is
love you
something
guys.
that you
Right.
always are going to have support. So, you
Yeah.
know, don't ever worry about that.
Yeah.
That's right. Thank you, Michael.
You know, I'm.
So-
I love you guys, and I'm
Failing
just gonna go
sometimes.
for it.
Cool.
Oh, hey,
I'm so
Michael.
used to failing sometimes, and then
No, it's not.
when I do fail, I end up thinking for the next time I'm about ready to fail. I'm like, you know what? It's okay because it's a process of learning.
Right. Yep.
Yeah.
And,
We
and
learn.
now when
Yeah.
I fail, I'm like, you know what? Why did you get all upset all those years? You're learning something. And so now
Right.
I'm actually over that part.
Yeah.
Cool.
That's good.
You have to.
Yes.
look
I
at
need to
it
get to that
way.
spot. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
Yep.
sit
Thank you,
there and
Sarah.
park yourself.
Yeah, I fail a lot.
No, I don't like saying failure. That's negative. It's a learning.
Right.
You're
But I
learning.
mean, yeah, we're learning.
There we go.
Yep.
Yeah.
We learn how to bake a
Yeah.
cake. We learn how to ride a bike. We learn how to love. We learn everything in our life. We learn the thing that really is scary is we learn how to hate. That is
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
the
Right.
one thing people need to learn not to do is to hate
Right.
and to judge.
Well, people need to stop teaching how to hate.
That too.
Children aren't born with an innate sense to hate.
No, but they will fear, and sometimes it's
Yeah.
justified.
Mm-hmm.
I just remember my daughter not liking this one guy.
Right.
Why? Okay. You want to do one more stamp with her because that one's actually better than the rest of them. I think maybe.
You're going to make the others jealous. Playing favorites. Shame
Well,
on you.
it's I don't want to have to go back over it with a brush or a pen or something, but I might just get picky and do that. Take out my ultra fine tip Sharpie and
Uh-huh.
draw in some of the lines, and that some of the faded lines be, but
You guys go away for a minute.
Oh,
You guys are
sorry,
on
don't know where
Hi,
that came.
Gloria.
Here's
Oh,
Gloria.
Gloria's gallery.
Yeah,
Hey, Gloria.
I just saw her name.
Hi.
let's put this underneath here. Maybe that's my problem.
Hmm.
Because what I really ideally want to do is paint these with alcohol ink. Like
Cool.
alcohol ink and a brush and just kind of wash it. Or I've got
Mhm.
some watercolors too. I could do it with watercolor, just really lightly.
I love me some inks, I gotta say.
Or
They're
turn
so
it
doggone.
mask her face off and make the rest of her rainbow so she looks like
Ooh, that'd be cool.
That sounds cool.
Sounds really
That
cool.
sounds, yeah.
That's true, Trey. Can't do anything unless Can't says he can.
Yeah, that didn't work either.
That's fun.
Oh well. Learning. We're all
Same here. I'm trying to learn how to do bubbles on top of alcohol ink. Some of
I
them are
too.
okay. Some of them are like bleh.
Yeah.
You know, I'm gonna have to go in and rework them and stuff. You know, but you know, like we said, it's learning. Well, yeah. I was gonna say I'm failing, but I'm learning from it. So
That one's
like,
Well,
don't
one
crisscross
that I
your
need to
lines.
learn is I need to learn more about technology. You guys, I
Was
just
it a rough day?
Across the streets, Julie.
don't cross the street. That's where I'm at right now. Like, oh gosh.
All right, my dirty flip cup turned out nice.
See,
Oh,
dirty can be good.
Ooh.
Thank
try
you
and
for the
stand
pep
up
talk,
and peek.
everyone.
Yeah, I can't tell where you're at.
Bottom right.
Oh, okay. Ooh, I see blue. I see pretty
Pretty.
blues.
Ouch.
Oh, yep, I see a
I'm
hand.
giving the camera shake.
okay. Yeah. Making sure I'm not gone.
No shaky.
I'm gonna
I
pour
had the
another
worst one and the best one all on the same page. How do you figure that? But this will give me an opportunity to practice my drawing.
Yeah.
You know, I'm just tracing basically. Do I have my fine tip Sharpie handy? No. I don't think so.
I just got a text from my sister and nieces that there was a shooting at our local mall here in Hagerstown.
Oh no.
Oh no. I think there was one just a day or two ago up at the Walmart up in Phoenix.
It's crazy. It's going on everywhere. It's like copycatting and
Yeah.
it's just
Did
awful.
you guys see Matthew McConaughey's
But then when you read it that
speech?
it's at your
Yes, I saw
yes, I absolutely
Oh.
did. And I said, all right, because he is the bomb.
Oh,
Everything he said was
yeah,
spot on.
yeah. I never realized he was born there. He's a native to
Yep.
that
Mhm.
little town, and it's just heartbreaking, man. Heartbreaking. I don't know where he and his wife found the strength and the courage to sit and talk with all these people and hear their stories. And I mean, it was just,
It was heartbreaking.
it was heartbreaking, but at the same time, I was so moved by his strength.
Me too.
So moved by his strength, and I can't find the word for it, but I could feel it. You could feel it, you know, it
wasn't
reverberated. Yeah, it like reverberated in your soul, every word.
Oh yeah. He's got passion.
Yes.
for a lot
Yeah.
of
yeah.
political things also, you know.
Yeah,
He's a real
I-
activist.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
like watching him. I like watching him on YouTube.
Yep.
He had a YouTube channel and I watch it. So I like him. I don't know why he decided not to run for any type of political office in Texas.
I think it
he
kind
was
of
in
goes without
something.
saying. I think it's one of those things where you just
Yeah.
sometimes you kind of look at the bigger picture.
Right.
Everybody kind of thinks
Mhm.
that, hey, he's a big political, I mean, he's been a political advocate, no doubt about it. And actually, whenever the massacre took place, whenever that whole incident happened, he was very vocal. And matter of fact, I saw a lot of his stuff that he was posting right at that time, comparative to, that's his hometown. His mom
Wow.
taught, within a mile of Robb Elementary.
Wow.
He things were very personal for him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but he is taking
Well, and that he grew up
the-
there, you
yeah,
know, and
exactly, to a certain point until he moved, but yet a good part of his childhood was there.
Right.
And with his mother being
Yeah.
school teacher,
Yeah,
former school
that's-
teacher, and this with the plain fact that he's looking at what needs to be talked about, and he just
Right.
wants to go ahead and take that direction. And,
Yep.
so there's been many people in the arena of the media that will take that stance, and a lot of
Right.
things need to be talked about. And so,
Right. And I
now's the
like what
time.
he said. I like what he said. It's not a left thing. It's not a right thing. You know,
Right.
It's
and don't
it's a
don't worry
majority
about
of the
getting
people thing.
reelected.
Right.
Yeah.
That really was like, yes,
he said,
stop living for the
Exactly.
next reelection. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I think
And it's
part
like,
of the reason why he didn't run, and I don't know for sure of this, but I know how I would be, is once you run for an office, you represent whatever party
Mm.
you
Yeah.
are elected under. So you have to make sure your words reflect their opinions and their thoughts, or
That's true.
you end up basically pissing off a lot of people. And
Right.
so when you run for a political office, you have to keep that in mind, that
Right.
On the camera.
you're not
Yeah.
representing yourself, you're representing your party.
Right.
So,
Right. Yeah, because I think a senator or congressman from New York just resigned because he wanted gun laws, and his party wasn't going to move on gun laws. He said, and he's just like, "That's it. I can't. I'm done with this party." And so, wow, I was like, "Wow." That took some guts, to just say
one
nope.
thing, yeah, and one thing I really respected
Hey, that's
about
cool.
Matthew McConaughey was
It's really neat.
that not only did he speak at the White House, but he also went on Brett. He's on Fox News. Brett
Don't know.
Brett Baer's show, and because a lot of people who share
Yeah.
the same feelings as Matthew McConaughey and everybody, they don't usually go on Fox News, but he
Right.
did, and
Yeah.
I mean they
Like
had a
that-
spirited conversation,
Right. Like
and
Pete
he did not
Buttigieg.
back down.
Yeah, Pete Buttigieg would go
Exactly.
on Fox too. Yep.
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 And I respect
Yeah.
going
Very
into
much.
the lion's
very
den.
much.
Right. Well, I
Absolutely.
remember what Pete Buttigieg said. He said, "How are they going to hear our message if we don't go to where they're listening to it?
Right.
Right.
If this is all they're
Right.
listening to, and we don't go there, how are they going to hear what we have to say?"
Exactly.
So I thought that was smart.
That's a workout, man.
What's that?
Stamping that stamp.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's a lot of work.
I've never used stamps, so I don't know.
I missed
These
it.
are really like a heavy foam stamp.
Okay.
I mean, they've
Yeah.
got the
Yeah.
rubber on them, for the rubber part of the stamp, but it's
Uh-huh.
also really thick foam
Huh.
instead of like a wood block or something,
Okay.
acrylic block.
Neat.
So you have to push really hard in order to get the. I
Yeah,
might actually just put these
on
on.
those, I have to use my brayer.
That's what I was thinking of doing.
Yeah.
It's hurt.
Yeah.
I can't do this. I'm killing my hands. But they're so cool.
Okay, can I ask?
Go ahead. Yes.
No, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. Go
I'll
ahead,
ask
hon.
when you're done. I apologize. I got a little bit of a delay there. And
That's okay.
No,
We
honey,
know you're
that's why I
delayed.
said
It's
go
okay.
ahead. You're a guest.
You're good.
First.
Okay, well, this is my dirty flip cup, and it did exactly what I was afraid it was going to do. It's all that dark purple stuff. So what do I do now?
Let it dry.
Do you still have some of your lighter colors mixed up in the cups?
Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. Just
ribbon over the
or not re-pour.
No, just drizzle ribbons across it and then tilt, move them around and make them really cool and woolly wobbly.
Wooey wobbly.
Yeah.
Wooey wooey.
If you
Yeah,
see
good
some,
idea.
I can't see your painting, but if you've got some movement that you can kind of see and any type of definition and lines, just take your paints and try to drizzle around the same lines in lighter colors and stuff. Give it a little bit more contrast in those areas. And then you just kind of jiggle it a little bit side to side, and those paints will work their way down to the level.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Uh-huh.
You got this, Ange. We believe.
Sure she does. Sure she does.
You
I
go,
just
girl.
feel so off.
Yeah.
Because it's not your usual.
Girl, you were at Fab, man. You were at Fab. You got this.
I feel like just throwing the paint onto the canvas.
Well,
You know,
there
just
you can do
like,
that too. Go Jackson Pollock on it, Jeff.
Exactly.
Just go wham.
there
Wham.
it is.
Awesome.
That's what mine's turning into, an abstract.
Yeah.
It looks cool though.
It is.
I like
Pretty
those
cool.
colors.
So
Ooh.
Sherry,
I'm not
Very
good
nice, Sherry.
yet. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I'll
focusing
figure
on
something
this.
out.
I love those colors,
They're
Sherry.
really,
They're really
pretty.
pretty.
Yeah, that sky
Have
blue.
fun.
I use the master's touch.
Okay, I'm dying to see what everybody's doing, so bear with me while I go boot up the computer so I can put you on the monitor and actually see stuff. I'll be right back. I want to see. I'm getting FOMO sitting back over here. I'll be right back. Okay.
I'm sorry, I'm drinking my vegetables.
Oh. That's the best way to do them. I don't like that.
This tastes like apple juice, like really. That's all it tastes. That's all I taste. But there's vegetables in there.
Apple juice.
Well, now see, I could do that. I could do that.
This tastes.
Yeah.
That's all I taste is the apple. And there's celery, a little bit of kale, some carrots.
Got to have the kale in there. Get that kale in there.
I gotta try and get more greens in my diet. I'm getting old.
Oh, please.
She's the youngest
I don't
one
want to
here.
hear that.
I hate
And I think I'm the oldest, so just stop.
having 4 kids aged my body. Okay, living on the streets for 10 years aged my body, and I didn't even do drugs. That's the thing. I'm like, I don't know how some of these people survive and are drug addicts. I feel for them. I really, really do, because I know how hard it is when you're sober. I can only imagine when you're,
That's neat.
trying to live with addiction and trying to battle it and get rid of it, and you can't. And it's just, that's why I'm so much an advocate for homeless people, especially veterans and people with mental health issues. Above and beyond the addiction.
Yeah.
But I only help the people that are willing to help themselves. So.
Amen.
Well, those people that I'm an advocate too for those homeless and the Kensington, down there in Kensington. Is it Philadelphia?
Okay.
All of them, just that what is it called? The fentanyl, and they're just
Yeah.
It's an open market for drugs down there. It is the terriblest thing to witness, but
You can
Yeah,
get
back.
drugs no matter where you go.
Oh.
There's meth here in our tiny town.
Oh,
You
I'm
know,
back.
yeah,
you don't
What did
have
I
to.
walk into?
so devastating.
Yeah. So you just love everybody. That's all I gotta say. And I'll get off my soapbox.
Aw, I missed a soapbox.
Okay, Julie.
But I can see
I'd like
everybody's.
to just
Whoops.
give myself
Okay.
a little pat on the back.
That was
Okay.
good.
See,
Wait.
ye have little
No,
faith,
that's
Miss Ann.
What happened? Oh, me? Oh, thanks.
Yes,
Looks
you.
good.
I like it. I like it now. I just
I like-
threw it
I
on
like-
there because I was
I like
just like,
both. I like Sherry and Angie's both. They're both so pretty.
Yeah.
I have to do something to the middle.
yeah, I love Sherry's colors.
It has to look
Yeah.
more like Dutchy in the middle.
Oh, check out
But
Sue.
we were,
I didn't even know Sue was back. That's awesome.
oh my God, Sue's back. Hi, Sue.
Yes.
As long as
Oh, yay.
Yeah.
doing the walking
Right.
stuff,
Aw.
or start doing sign language, but no
Mhm.
swear words.
That is looking so
Oh,
freaking
come on.
cool.
Mm.
Oh,
The
she's
letter
zooming in
P
for
is a
us.
swear word in sign language.
She's zooming in for us.
This is
That
my
is
swamp
so
water.
awesome.
Mike Menducci says our smoothies are called swamp water. That's what this is. It's got lots of LP. When we get back from VidCon, I'm
There
gonna
we go.
start
That's pretty.
the hydroponics, and I'm gonna
Yep.
do sprouts and stuff. So, because I went to go buy that stuff,
Nice.
and it's insanely stupid for a price. Like stupid. I'm like,
Everything is.
like a
Everything
bajillion
is.
seeds for half the price of that. But I just don't want to start it now and then be gone for a while when it needs.
Right.
Because sprouts need love and care, just like little kids. You just gotta talk to them and feed them and
Little sprouts.
little sprouts.
Sprouts. Well, listen, hey, I got to give myself a big pat on the back, and I want to share it with you guys because we were just talking about fentanyl, and I have been successfully off of it for
Yeah.
almost 4 weeks,
Really?
and I'm doing great.
Really?
And I was just recently in the hospital, and I've never done this before, but I was so proud of myself. They were going to give me something for pain, and I told them no narcotics
Oh no.
because I was previously
Right on.
dependent on it. And so I
Right
don't know,
on.
it was just like a rite of passage. It was like, yeah, I felt really good about it. So
Good old ibuprofen's
Yeah.
gonna be your best
so instead they
friend.
gave me nitro.
Yeah, right on.
Exactly.
Well, and a friend of mine had back surgery many years ago, and okay, my camera's gonna woggle because I need to get this out. They had back surgery many years ago, and they were addicted to all the painkillers and stuff. And he found that meditation was like his key to
Yeah.
getting off of all of that and finding himself again.
Yes.
And he still has
Yes.
pain, and he's like, I still have pain. It's still there. It's just
Right. Right.
uh,
Absolutely.
I don't let it control me. I don't. And I'm like, dude, I'd give you kudos because I would be screaming for something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
No, I know what he's talking about. I've had like almost, oh God, I don't know, 20 surgeries. 2 of them were back. And yeah, 13 years on narcotics. You're just in a coma. But like you said, you're still in pain, but you got to find a different way to
Yep.
deal with it.
Mm-hmm.
oh, this is going to be intense. Okay. Sorry, I was like drawing, and I'm like, okay, that's gonna take me 30 years, and I just don't have that kind of patience. I don't know how
Okay.
she does the doodle stuff. I don't know how anybody else does anything like that either. Because I want shit done.
I'm with you on that. I'm trying to find my zen. It's difficult though. It's really difficult.
Like putting this on a clipboard and like going and sitting outside and maybe doing it and just kind of communing with nature and to see the baby deer and its mama.
Aww.
That was so cute.
Yeah.
We have a couple families that come through here.
Aww.
Yeah, there's one. It couldn't. He or she. Been very old because they were very wobbly still, and I was just like,
oh,
so
awesome.
And we have baby skunks here too. And they were just
Love them.
Black and white fur. I was like, oh. I get, people are like, oh, we need to shoot them. They have rabies. I'm like,
no.
If they have rabies, then yes, please shoot them and put them out of their misery.
Right. But no, they. Yeah.
Don't get me started. Yeah.
Unless you're gonna eat it, you shouldn't shoot it.
Exactly. Thank you. Or it's out to kill you first.
Right. Which
Thank you.
Animals are not.
Now I did have a family of skunks. They chased me. It started out just one skunk. I was in the city park, and I had a little inebriated, and there was one skunk, and he was very friendly, and I said, no, you're cute, but you're going to spray me. So I started to walk fast, and he walked faster, and so I started to run as much as I could run, which is not very fast. And I'm built for comfort, not for speed, So all of a sudden, it's like he did this silent skunk whistle, and like all these skunks came out of the woodwork, man. He had friends, and there was like 11 skunks chasing my ass in the city park, and I ran up the sliding board, and I was marooned at the top of the sliding board for it seemed like hours, I swear. And they were all just conversing down there. They were like, like, we're gonna get her. And so that is my skunk story, and I'm sticking to it.
Was this one of the nights you went streaking? Because you started this out going when I was slightly inebriated.
Yeah.
And you said oh my God. You said you've streaked more than once. So I'm just wondering if there was a skunk streaking combo there.
There very well may have been, that night. But it was the same night. It was springtime, see, and all the animals are all like, the lusty month of May, and they're all like, wanting each other. So, there were more male ducks than there were female ducks at the city park. And that upset
they were all
me
fighting?
because they were, taking advantage. Like many of them were taking advantage of like one little female. And so I had a beer in one hand, and I was like running, and I was like, stop it, she doesn't want it, get off her.
Oh my God.
Flapping at the ducks, and I made them all get in the water because I wanted to save her. She didn't want that. My God, they didn't even take her out to dinner, for God's sake. I was really upset. I cried. I actually cried. I did.
Angie, was she wearing a mini feather?
Yeah. She was asking.
No, man, she had a turtleneck on. She didn't want any of that. You know what I'm saying? She just wanted to lay down and read a book, right? And quack a couple times, and that's it. She didn't want all that.
Right.
And I ran after her. I did. I saved her. I said, get off of her. She doesn't want it.
Right. Yeah.
So
she was one of those woke ducks that knew how to take care of herself. She didn't need a man.
That's exactly right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, she could have whipped that bill around and just ripped his head off. So,
but she was no Amber Heard, was she?
So that's why
she's
she
no
was
Amber
no
Heard.
Amber Heard. No, she was not. And she should have been, I can guarantee you. So I had to get down and be Amber Heard for her and kick all those male ducks off of her. And no, I've never kicked a duck. I love animals. I'm an animal lover. That was just a big
You shooed them.
But
You didn't
Shooed
cause
them.
them.
I shooed them. I shooed them aggressively. I did. I said, shoo! Shoo! Get off of her. Yeah. But that was the same skunk night. That was the same skunk night. I was young then. That's when I was wild.
You're still wild.
When?
But now
Yeah.
You're still wild.
Mhm.
Oh my god.
I'm dying. I'm dying.
I am gonna have to
this
start
was back in
wearing.
the 80s.
Yeah.
Right? Denise,
So,
I know exactly what you're
Aquanet
thinking.
hair.
I need them too.
Gotta have to invest in Depends when Angie's
Yes.
on. Oh my gosh.
And when I was running like I was holding my beer totally still, but everything else on me was shaking because I was running, but I didn't want to spill my beer. And my friends were just like, "That was incredible, man. I mean, everything on you was shaking, but that beer did not move at all. Nor did my 80s hair because I had a lot of Aquanet on it. So
Oh, didn't Eddie Money have a song? Yes, she was shaking. Oh, yeah.
Yep.
yes, he did. I
remind
think
me
I
of-
was playing that night.
Yeah. That's Angie's theme song. She was shaking, snapping her fingers.
I was, but that beer was just.
Because you do. You snap
That
your
beer
fingers
was
too
so
during your
still.
lives. You snap your fingers to the music. Oh my God, Eddie Money wrote that song about you.
Just you,
Oh
yeah.
my
He wrote about you.
Yep.
Yep.
You were
Wow.
shaking, snapping
Thank
your
you.
fingers. Yep. That is you, girl.
Thank you, Eddie. I was
Right?
shaking it, snapping my fingers, trying to get
Yep.
them skunks away from me. Yep.
Well,
Get
I've
them
been,
ducks
Okay,
off
goes
of
back to
her.
the skunks.
I've been chased by a herd of cows in Germantown, Wisconsin.
Oh my God.
I gotta hear this. I gotta hear this.
Oh my God.
Tell.
Because she lived right on the hill on the mount there in Germantown, and their next door neighbors, of course, had farmland with a herd of cows. And so every time we
Wait,
went over
Germantown,
there,
Maryland?
we used to come from
Wisconsin.
Beaver Dam to visit them.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And well, she goes, "Come on." I was like 13 years old. I'll never forget. She goes, "Come on, let's go play, and hang out outside next door." And I'm like, "Okay." And she goes, "Let's go down the hill." And there's a big hill. So we went down the hill, and she goes, "Now let's moo at them." And so I'm mooing, and they all turn around and they just come charging. And I swear to you,
Oh my God.
Oh.
I ran up that hill like screaming, just like crazy. Yep. I told her, "Man, oh man, I'll never play with you again when I come out here."
I'm telling you what. Yeah, you can't get near them. Mm-mm.
Beware of friends. Beware of friends that say, "Let's go moo at them."
Right. Yeah. You can't get out of the car with cows. You can't get out of the car. Because I ride by and I wind my windows down and I always yell, "Thanks for the milk." And they all look at me, but they don't charge me because I'm in my car. So Sherry, next time, do not get out of the car.
Well, my father also,
You can yell as much as you want when you're in your car. Oh my.
My
But
father
I don't yell
also
nasty
had,
stuff. I just thank them for the milk.
yeah.
Okay.
My father had bears chasing him in Yellowstone Park.
Oh my God.
You can
Oh my
ride
God.
down the roads there in
Right.
Yellowstone.
Right.
He got out and he was taking pictures, and of course everybody was being warned not to and to be
Yeah.
careful. But he got out, and there was a mother cub,
Oh.
cubs, And
Oh,
they
boy.
the mother came chasing after him. And we had locked the doors, my mother and my sister and I. And he came out
Oh my gosh.
shaking the handle like,
Yeah, they know how to work the handles. It's crazy.
They do.
Yes.
Freaking out.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
I have to
Yeah.
give a shout out to Miss KP, Miss Karen Beebody out there in
Yes.
chat. She just gave us a 1999 super chat saying, "I need more animal stories involving 80s hair. Love you all."
Love you, KP.
Oh,
Love
baby, I got him.
Miss you,
I
KP.
love you, KP.
Okay, how about this one? When I was in high school, I had one of those red Michael Jackson jackets from Thriller.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
I'm jelly.
Well,
I'm
thank
so
you.
jelly.
Thank you. And so me and my boyfriend, we go down to this place called Ramsey Falls, right? And there's a buffalo park there.
I know where this is
A
going.
buffalo
Yeah,
park?
yeah. A buffalo park. Yeah, like a deer park, like a deer
Yeah.
farm kind of thing.
Yeah.
And so yeah, we stopped the car.
Well, we have a
and-
gay bar here called the Deer Park, so I'm confused.
No.
But
Never mind, Ann.
Yeah.
Just let
Never
it go.
mind, Angie.
What size it is?
Uh-oh, where'd she go?
Uh-oh. Did we lose Julie? Oh, she froze.
Yeah.
Am I in there?
Yeah, we got you.
What happened?
I have no idea where Julie's just talking away.
I can hear her. I can hear her.
I can't.
I can't.
Oh,
She's
okay.
real soft.
Okay.
There
Now,
she is.
now I can hear you guys. Okay. Sorry,
Okay,
I had
there
an
she is.
incoming
There
phone
she
call.
is.
Sorry about that. Okay, so we get out of the car and just sipping on soda, kind of sitting kind of on the fender of the car and stuff. And this one bull comes up and he's just all, ugh, and he's kind of stomping his foot. And I'm like, what the heck? Right? And he's all, ugh, ugh, and then just snorting. And pretty soon you can see snot coming out and stuff. I mean, he's getting really worked up about something. And so stupid me, I snort back and I stomp my foot in the ground.
Oh,
And
no.
holy cow,
Uh-oh.
he took off and he headbutted the fence. I thought the whole fence was going to come down on us.
Oh, man.
And yeah, we got back to his mom's house and his dad was like, well, what did you expect wearing that bright red coat?
Yep.
And
Yep.
it was just like, yeah, I guess they did not like that red coat that I was wearing, the leather jacket, the Michael Jackson jacket.
Maybe they just, he didn't like
And-
Michael Jackson.
Right. Yep. Something. But yeah, he was, I thought that fence was going to come down. The way he was snorting and stomping and then charged.
Yep.
I was like, ugh. Yeah. Dropped the soda and got in the car. I was like,
here's
let's
a little
go.
safety thing. Here's a little safety tip for everybody out there who enjoys wildlife and going and seeing them or going out, in the wild or whatever. I went to this zoo, but it was a cheesy zoo because it was here in Hagerstown. So, I go to it, right, and it's got these reindeer, and I'm like, yay, reindeer, right? So this huge buck starts, digging and all that stuff. And this was years ago when I was younger. And so he almost came through the fence at me. Like he actually came and was like trying to headbutt me or whatever.
Oh,
And I
man.
found out that girls, if
Yeah,
oh,
don't
let's see,
go
this is
during
gonna
that
be
time
gross.
of the month. Yeah, that time of the month,
if it's
they
that
can
time of
sense
the
it.
month, you will
Yep.
be attacked. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
You
this thing
can.
almost attacked me through the fence. And
Yeah,
I was like, I was even
Okay.
feeding him. I'm like, what's your problem?
yeah.
So yeah,
Okay, I
just
can-
a
I
little
can- I
safety
can tell
tip
that's-
for
Right. I can tell this story here because I don't think my brother ever watches this channel. But if my brother finds out, I'm telling you, he will shoot me.
I won't tell. So I won't tell him. I promise.
He went deer hunting one time with my dad, and I think he was about 11 years old. And he was making so much noise, he was really making my dad so mad. And so there was a stump along the side of the path, and my dad's like, just sit here and be quiet, and if you see a deer, yell, right? And my dad had put some doe in heat scent on him.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Oh no.
yeah, sure
Oh,
enough.
God.
Here came a big old buck
God.
down the path, and my
Oh, my
brother's
Lord.
screaming, and my brother's screaming. My dad comes, the buck had taken off because my brother was screaming so much, right?
Oh my
Oh
God.
my gosh.
So my dad's like, oh, well,
Oh my God.
that deer's got to be long freaking gone by now, right? The way
Oh.
he was screaming.
Oh boy.
So my dad takes off and goes down the path again, and yeah, here come that same buck again. He didn't lose interest in my brother.
Oh,
I feel sure.
And he was not as scared of the screams anymore either. He was more interested in why my brother smelled the way he smelled, and thought he smelled pretty darn good. And yeah. So yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah, my poor brother.
Oh.
Traumatized.
So
he
he
never
was
went
that-
deer hunting. He never went deer hunting again with my father.
I bet.
I don't know if he did as
I don't blame
older
him.
adult, but yeah.
Did the deer call him in the morning? That's what I want to know. Now, don't you tell your brother I said that. Then he'll hate me and he doesn't even know me. Oh my merciful days.
Yeah.
I swear, just when I think I can't get any worse,
I mean,
I do.
my dad made it back before anything bad happened. So, but yeah, just the whole trauma of the experience just kind of scarred my brother. You know.
Heck yeah.
So
I mean, wild animals, man, they can do a number on you.
Right.
That's why I had to get them ducks off that other girl duck. You know, you got to be an advocate. You got to be an advocate for, you know,
Here it is.
power of the women, even in the animal kingdom, you know?
Right.
All right, ladies, it is the top of the hour. It is time to think about wrapping this baby up.
Okay.
So we will
Oh my. I've only done 2.
Time went by fast.
Did you mute yourself, Janice, or did Michael do that?
I did. Sorry, I was running my heat thing. Sorry.
No, I was just like, what's going on?
Right.
So let's start with Janice and bring her up so she can show off her creations for tonight.
They're getting there. I still need to clean them up and everything. So
those are so cool.
And then this one's got crackle on it, and it'll get there. A little bit at a time.
Can I ask where you got the actual mechanism, Janice? Itself?
These
like,
are.
Do you get them at flea markets?
No, these are.
No, they're just little tin cans.
They're tin cans that you can.
There's no actual gauge. It's crazy. She made it.
Then
awesome.
the gauges, I printed them off the internet and cut some of them out. They're just different gauges.
You are absolutely amazing.
Well,
right?
I got it from Mike Van
I thought
Duzy.
you got
He's
them
the one
from
that
like
did.
a flea market.
Oh,
Wow.
Trying to make them grungy looking.
You got
That's so cool.
Mr. Van Duzy. Those look awesome, Janice, he says.
Thank you.
Aww.
Thanks. They're getting there.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Look
And
at
then
those.
these are the only ones I got a little bit of color on, but it takes time. I need to put another layer of different colors on them. So
yeah, you and Mike are magicians, man.
From you.
You and
I
Mike
like
are
the
magicians.
fact that Mike uses googly eyes as buttons.
Yes.
Yeah, I love that. I absolutely love that. I like it how like a package of googly eyes, and I only want 2 of them.
In all different sizes.
Journal, because I'm making a journal for all the cons that we go to, Michael and I. And there was a thing about googly eyes at Dragon Con last year. So
far out.
All right. So next is Miss Julie E.
Me. That's
Got
a me.
rainbow with bubbles.
That's a me. Julie. Yeah, I'm trying to draw the bubbles, and I don't know how much you can see them.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, you can
But-
see them.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I've got
I
all
love
these.
those.
I've got all these glitter pens, and I'm in love with them because they still stay wet enough to where you can kind of blend them.
Yep.
You know, so you can blend the color out if you want. But you got to wait for it to fully dry before you kind of start with the next ones and stuff, or they kind of smear. But they're really cool, and it's just there's so many, and they glitter and they sparkle, and I'm loving them for
Wow.
I
embellishing.
love them too. They remind
So-
me of the paper you can buy like
Yay.
that, and it's so
Yes.
expensive.
Yep.
Mm.
That
Yep.
paper, that you can
Mhm.
paint on or whatever in the
Uh-huh.
stores and Michaels.
Ah, cool.
Yeah, it's just like that. I have some of it.
Yeah.
It's like $16.
Ouch.
Exactly like that.
Holy cannoli.
Wow.
It's really
Yeah.
pretty.
Gorgeous, gorgeous.
That's so pretty that you
Thanks.
did it yourself, Julie.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are really nice.
Thank
Yeah.
you. But yeah, I love them.
Angie.
Angie.
Huh?
And
Oh, yes, yes.
baby.
I'm here. I just saw that Matt Carves is doing his taxes and he's in COVID isolation. So I'm
Oh,
sending you
no.
lots of love and healing, Matt.
Oh,
Absolutely.
Yeah,
That's neat.
So
Yeah.
sorry.
poor guy.
Aw.
I don't
Well,
know
I only
if
got
it's really
2 done.
COVID for doing taxes because,
Right? I know, right? God.
Just
So,
move the decimal
what do
point.
I see you have 2 canvases there. Which one was which?
I do. This was the dirty girl flip cup,
Mhm.
and this was the dirty girl straight pour.
Cool.
So 2 dirties, and yeah, they came out all right. I didn't
Awesome.
get all 3 done because I was talking too much, but
That's okay.
It's
You
okay.
can show us in Discord.
Yes.
Can you tell us what Discord is?
Mhm.
Discord is our wonderful community over on Discord.
Discord.
And the link is in the description. Come have fun with us.
Yes.
'Cause
Best app I ever downloaded.
it really is.
I love it.
It's so
Yes.
freeing over there not to have to look at ads every 3 pictures.
Right. Yep.
It's like you get to
Yeah.
see art
Yeah.
ad, art ad. And I'm like waiting
Yep.
for Freddie Mercury to bring to bust out in "We Will Rock You" because it's art ad, and it's like so. But sincerely, if you want to join us over on Discord, everybody is welcome. The only thing I ask you to do when you get there is DM me. I am the Artist Haven, and let me know who you are so I can let you in. Because I am Mama T, and I
Mhm.
keep everyone safe. And
That's
Yeah.
That she does.
it's a very small community now, and
Yeah.
I say very small because I think we have like 30 people over there.
Yeah.
But
It's a family, but we're always adopting more.
yes, yes, you
Yep.
will get love and support no matter who you are, no matter your walk of life or your media format, whatever it is. We support all creatives,
Man.
and we just love all of you. And
Yep.
it's a
And
safe
you and Michael have made it a very safe space.
Yep.
yes,
Yeah.
So
yes.
I just want
Yeah.
to say
And
that.
that is like my biggest thing is to make it safe.
Yeah.
And no hate. And
Right.
we can have heated discussions, we can have debates,
Yes.
but there's no animosity, there's no
Nope.
Right.
venom.
Right.
And
Right.
no
Yeah.
one,
Exactly.
you control who can DM you. You have full
Mhm.
control over your safeguards. So I totally love that. And not waking up to hate mail in the morning has been
Yeah.
so freeing for me.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
I have no words. So join us on Discord.
Oh, girl.
All right.
Join
That was hot.
us.
That was hot.
All
I'm
right.
sorry, it was.
You guys, we've popped Sherry's cherry on Artapalooza.
Yeah. That's
Oh,
what I'm
look at
talking
that
about.
beautiful painting. Oh my gosh, Sherry,
Hey,
that's
this
gorgeous.
second one came out really awesome.
That is gorgeous.
Yeah, I like this one. I think
I
better
Jerry,
than the
that's
other one.
beautiful.
Woohoo!
Yeah, no, you can't hold it too close because then it'll probably close. But it looks like a cloud pour, and
It's
I added
pretty.
some white. But you know what? This was pretty neat to know because this was Craft Smart White. They're matte
yeah.
Craft Smart White.
Oh, wow.
Really?
What it did with all that, there's no silicone.
Yeah, it
So
looks
I'm
like a
gonna
satin
try that
enamel.
again and see
Pretty.
if that does it again.
I love that.
Yeah, it looks like
That
a
is
satin
really
enamel.
pretty.
Love
So
it.
the other
Those
one,
lines are so crisp.
Yeah, that was
Beautiful.
really nice. And just letting Sherry know and everybody else, once you come on Artapalooza, you become part of the inner circle, the Haven
Yes.
inner circle, which gives you some kind of fringe benefits over there on Discord. So,
Where we share all our
Oh.
secrets.
yes.
Yes.
yeah.
Oh, that's
wow,
cool,
that
Sherry.
was cool too. I like that.
Aw.
Well, am I
Wow.
too close
No, it's
or
good.
too far
you're
away?
Good.
You're
Wow.
good.
Absolutely.
So I didn't know
Oh.
what to do with that one. Yeah, but so now I like it because I just blew it out with the straw and
I like that.
kind
I
of
love
wanted to keep
I
that
like that too.
negative, but it looked funny without it. So I just had that. Now I like
It's
it.
amazing because
It was
your
so
yellow
fun.
and your blue did not turn green. It's beautiful.
Yeah, no. Didn't
Really
It's
that's
pretty.
that
beautiful.
Queen's gray too, and it's really pretty in there. You can see it.
Yeah.
The
Wow.
cookies
wow.
are coming, Mike. The
I like
cookies
it.
are coming.
I like this.
I was
This
told there would
real
be
fun for
cookies.
me. I
Go to
needed
an
it.
AA meeting,
Anyway,
Mike.
this was
Go to an
my
AA
plan.
meeting.
You enjoyed yourself.
Oh, look, there's my plant.
Yes, we were
That I
sharing our
bought today.
succulents.
See,
There's
That's
always
beautiful,
cookies.
Sherry.
There's always cookies at an AA meeting.
yeah,
And juice.
We're
Oh, that's
artists,
pretty.
artists anonymous.
Right?
And there's Miss Sue over there
Oh,
just
yes.
away. And
Oh, wow.
Oh,
Thanks,
that's
Sue.
I don't know how you do that. I would go
Right?
ape shit crazy trying to do that.
Well,
That's so cool.
the one I did a couple of weeks ago,
Oh, I saw that. Yeah.
Oh my god.
that's
So
it finished.
awesome.
Wow.
so relaxing.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
My God, that's pretty.
It looks like an Escher.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what it reminds me of.
Now I feel like a
Mhm.
chump because I didn't even draw my. That's all freehand, and then there's me, who
Oh.
stamped something.
Yeah, I'm over here using little cups and templates and stuff too. It was like, yeah.
So I started. I took my fine. This is one of those ultra fine tip Sharpie markers,
Oh,
and I just started coloring in where she was light, and now I really like it.
she's so cute.
Oh, I love it.
There's that one, and then there's this one, and I'm gonna have a hard time choosing because I love them both. So maybe I'll have to do 2 books. I've got
Oh, I love
a
her.
bunch of them, so I stamped a bunch of them just to
Oh.
try out the stamp. And
Oh, they
She's
are both
pretty.
cute.
I think they're cute. I mean,
They are adorable.
I would rock one of these. I'd do the purple, do purple hearts, and
She looks
Right.
like a flower child.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
I
I
do
love
two-tone
her.
hair. Two-tone hair.
Oh, yeah.
you have hair like me. I have blue.
Yeah,
hair, so-
kind of ombre. That would be pretty.
I do pink at the top,
Mhm.
fading down to purple.
That sounds pretty.
that
Either
sounds-
that or black fading down to a real deep blue.
Yeah.
Mm.
That sounds complicated.
Yeah.
Let's just get
Oh.
one first and see how it looks and see how it goes.
You want to learn how
Gotcha.
to blend.
Myself too much. So,
Right.
If you want to learn,
just drawing this right here was like, okay, I'm done. Done, and I'm like, okay, I'm done. So our next live stream is Friday night. where we do the color palette challenge. If you're not aware of what the color palette is for this week, head on over to our community tab. We post it there every week, or you can find it on
Discord.
On Discord.
Discord.
Join us.
Join
Join us.
Maybe
Join
they'll
us
do a
on
live and make some
Discord.
But Friday night, and that's also a night where we have a whole bunch of other artists come together, and we're going to use one color palette, and we're going to use a plethora of different art forms, alcohol inks, acrylic pours, paper art, whatever. We're just going to play with art and have some more fun. And then this week on Saturday night, we are just doing what are you working on kind of hangout. And you're welcome to join us on the panel. You're welcome to join us in chat. There's some things I need to run by people, and like art projects or just thoughts, random stuff that goes through my head. And I find just talking about it with other people really helps. So we're going to kind of do that. And if you have a project that you have in mind and you're not quite sure and you just want some feedback, that's your live stream. Or you can join us on
Discord.
Discord.
So,
Man, that's hot. That's sexy.
The Friday night one is what time? 7?
7.
It starts at 7?
7.
Yeah, same time.
Central time.
Same time. And then Saturday night,
Central
we do it an
time,
hour
yeah.
later. So at 8
Yeah.
p.m. Central. And then Friday mornings
Yeah.
at 11:30 Central, we do our members only live streams. But if you are part of Artapalooza Inner Circle, you get to hang out on Discord and get to see that for free. It's my way of saying thank you. And that way you guys can hang out with us too. So no,
And where can we hang out at?
that would be on Discord.
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 Thank you so much.
Oh my.
We appreciate you. Remember, be kind to one another. Peace, love, and happiness.
Bye.
I gotta push the button.
Love you guys.
Okay.
Here.
Peace, love, happiness.